Hey everybody, welcome back to Color Rockout. I have been tagged, so I was tagged by DevaJones, so I'm gonna do the 40 questions Q&A about myself. So let's get to it. Number one, blue cheese or ranch? Blue cheese. I love blue cheese all day, every day. When I get my hot wings, when I get a salad, it's blue cheese. So yes, blue cheese. Coke or Pepsi? Neither. I've never been a soda drinker. Just something I've never really gotten into is drinking sodas. So no Coke nor Pepsi. Tequila, whiskey, or vodka? I would say that over the years, my alcohol preferences have evolved. I really didn't start drinking until I was probably in my late 20s, early 30s. Before that, I would drink like every blue moon, and it would be like something like a fruity cocktail or something here and there. But when I did start drinking, my alcohol of preference was tequila, and that was mostly because I liked drinking the tequila shots with the lime and the salt, or lemon and salt, or whatever. So yeah, that's what I started out on. Now, as I've gotten older, I've gotten past that, that, I don't know, that kick of tequila, that it's almost like that kick that tequila gives you. I'm not really feeling that anymore. I like the smooth, mellow taste of vodka, and not just any vodka. I love Kettle One. I've never been a big fan of Ciroc or Grey Goose or any of those. Just Kettle One, a splash of pink grapefruit juice, and that does it for me. And excuse me, even now, I'm not a big drinker. Mostly just social. But yeah, mainly because I have a very low alcohol tolerance, so it doesn't take much for me. So yeah, and I can drink a little Tito's sometime too. But yeah, Kettle One vodka. Hot dog or cheeseburger? Cheeseburger. I love cheeseburgers. I can't eat a burger without cheese. I don't see, like, cheese, pickle, lettuce and tomato. I don't see the point of a burger without any of those on it. Like, those things make the burger a burger. Like, a cheeseburger with that on it is just, and then a good cheeseburger. Like, not some cheap. Like, I'd rather have like gourmet burger. I don't want any fast food burger or something. Nora, what is it? Okay, let mommy finish this and then I'll come and see, okay?
Okay.
Okay, go back there with daddy.
No, Dad working.
Huh? Dad working?
Yeah.
Okay, well go see what he's doing.
No, Dad working.
Okay, go see what Hiram doing.
Dad, how?
Yeah.
Mommy.
Go tell Hiram I said come here.
Mommy.
Go tell Hiram I said come here.
How? Mommy's tired.
This is what happened. So she was getting off my bed and something happened.
She was getting off your bed and something happened.
Yep, she heard the stuff somehow. I don't even know.
Okay.
Cause we set up this tent in the middle of the bed, and I was behind the tent, so I didn't see what happened.
Okay, well y'all go play in the tent. Not right now, okay? Go play in the tent and I'll be finished in a minute.
You wanna play in the tent, Nana?
Huh?
You wanna play in the tent?
Okay, I'll be back. Okay, back to that burger. So yeah, medium well, cheese, lettuce, pickle, tomato. Yeah, cheeseburger. Next thing, favorite food. That is a really, really, really hard one because I am a foodie. When I travel and go on vacation, I research the food before I go. Like, that is the main reason I go on vacation, is to experience the food, to try new things. So it's kind of hard for me to pick a favorite food. Um, I would say, um, well, I mean, I have a very wide range um, palate because I've grown up all over the place. So um, I eat some of everything. I'm the type of person that I will try anything once, and there aren't a whole lot of things that I don't like. So if I had to choose something, like if someone said, "Oh, you can't have anything else. You have to eat this one thing for the rest of your life," I'd say seafood. I love sushi. I could eat sushi every day. Like, I could live on sushi and seafood. So yeah, seafood would be that thing that it's that or nothing. So yeah. Morning drink. Water. I drink coffee sometimes. I don't drink as much coffee as I used to, but I drink coffee occasionally, but mostly just water in the morning. Can I do 100 push-ups? Yeah, I can do 100 push-ups in about a week. Yeah. Give me a week and I'll give you 100 push-ups. So yeah. Favorite season? Summer. I love summer. I would certainly rather be hot than cold. I'm that person in the summertime that's sitting in my car without the air conditioner on, with the windows down. I just like the heat. I'm not a winter girl, and I'm definitely not. I like spring, but I can do without the rainy season. So yeah, definitely summer. Favorite hobby? Too many. I have too many hobbies. I love so many different things. I'm what you call a jack of all trades when it comes to hobbies. Of course, gardening. I love music. I love music history. I love history. I love reading about the history of the world, of cultures. I like reading about people. What else? Yeah, music. I love going to concerts, socializing. Yeah, I have a lot of hobbies. I like to buy old furniture and revamp it and stuff like that, refurbish old furniture. So a few different things. Tattoos. No. I thought about getting a tattoo in my younger days, but it was like the longer I thought about it, the more I was like, nah, I'm good. And I'm glad now because everybody has tattoos. Everybody's tatted up, and tattoos are all the rage now. So I like being the odd person out. So yeah, no tattoos. Glasses. No glasses up until recently. I've always had 20/20 vision until probably the last year and a half. I've needed glasses to read, but prior to that, no. Phobias. I don't feel like I have any phobias. Aside from bugs, like I don't like bugs, but I wouldn't really consider that a phobia. Like, who like bugs? Like, I don't know anybody that like bugs. Like, I just don't like bugs. So I don't think that's a phobia, because I feel like a phobia is something that when you're like deathly afraid of something. And I don't have it. You know what? I wouldn't say it's a phobia, but I have a fear of like looking out. I don't know how to describe it. When I was in high school, this is where it stems from. When I was in high school, I got out of the shower one morning and I was in my room getting dressed, and I happened to peek over to my window. I was looking over by the window, but I wasn't trying to look outside the window, but I was looking by the window, and I happened to see someone's head in the window. Like there was a peeping Tom in my window while I was in my room getting dressed, and it scared the hell out of me. Me and my sister shared a room, and I was standing there, and I told her, I said, Natalie, there's somebody in the window. And when he realized that we saw him, he took off running. And I ran. I told my dad. My dad grabbed his gun. Him and my brothers, they went searching for this fool, and they never found anyone. But there was a man in my window peeping in one time, and that shit just... So ever since then, like, I have a fear of looking out of a window and seeing someone. I don't know if that makes sense, but like seeing someone unexpected, like to look out there, and like sometimes I'm afraid, like especially at night when it's dark, I'm afraid of looking out windows. Like I'm afraid of like possibly catching someone looking in. I don't know. So if like that would be the only phobia I might have. But yeah. Weird. Nickname. I don't have any nicknames. My family and my friends call me Shock, which is just short for Shaka. Other than that, I don't have any nicknames. Now, my mom had a couple of nicknames for me. I remember, depending on her mood, she would call me certain names. 2 names, matter of fact. Like when she was in like an extremely happy mood, she would always call me Shala. And then, what was that? Okay, yeah. So, so when she was in an extremely happy mood, she would call me Shala. And other times she would call me Mishalik. So yeah, those were her nicknames for me. Candy. Favorite candy. I'm not really a candy person. I don't eat candy. I've never been big on candy. I do remember when I was in high school, I went through a short phase of, it's like I went from not eating candy at all to being obsessed with those whatchamacallits. You remember those chocolate, or I think they still make them, it's like a chocolate and some other stuff in it. I can't remember exactly what's in it, but they're called whatchamacallits. And I went through this phase where I absolutely craved whatchamacallits. I mean, it was insane. It was ridiculous. I was eating those things. I was probably eating 2 or 3 of those whatchamacallits a day. Like, it was bad. Matter of fact, I remember it was this guy that was trying to talk to me, and he used to see me eating those whatchamacallits all the time. And one morning, somebody rang the doorbell, and I went and opened the door, and at the door was like a gift bag, like a huge gift bag, one of those big ones, and it was filled almost to capacity with whatchamacallits, and of course a note or a card or whatever from him. But that's how much I love those whatchamacallits. And it's just like I just stopped eating them one day. I don't know. It's like I started off eating them. I was obsessed for the longest, and then I just stopped. So I haven't had one in years. But whatchamacallits were a big thing for me at one point. But any other time, for the most part, I don't eat candy. Next question. Do I believe in ghosts? I do believe in spirits. Yes, absolutely. Without question. But that's a whole nother story. These kids. Lord. Okay. Next question. Biggest downfall. I would say that my biggest downfall is that I am extremely impulsive. I tend to jump head first into things without thinking them through completely, without really planning or, sometimes researching, without without thinking it through. I tend to jump headfirst into things. So I can be very, very, very impulsive. And it is definitely my biggest downfall. It can be a good thing sometimes, but it can also be a bad thing. So yeah. Rain or snow? Snow. I love the snow. Living here in Georgia where we don't get snow, and growing up all over where we had all 4 seasons, in most of the places that we lived, I miss the snow. Now, if we had a couple of winters where we got snow, like real snow, because, we'll get snow flurries here in Georgia, but we've never had real snow. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about, like, 4 feet deep, 3 feet deep snow. Like, we don't get that here. If I had a couple of winters of that, I'll probably get over it, but I do miss the snow. Piercings. I have ear piercings. I used to have 2 holes in each ear, but my second holes have closed up. I think I'm going to get them opened again. And I used to have a belly button piercing. Me and my sister did that together. She was in the Navy, and I met her in Hawaii one summer, and we went and got belly button piercings together. But anyone who knows, who's had children after getting that, knows what happens once you have kids. So yeah, that was my only other piercing. Age, I am 43. I will be 44 April 4th. French fries or onion rings? French fries. I hardly ever eat onion rings. I don't know why. I don't know. French fries. I don't really eat French fries much often either, but definitely I would choose French fries over onion rings. Kids, yes. I have 3 kids. I have 2 living. My oldest son will be 18 December 8th. My middle son just turned 14 October 16th. And my daughter is 2. She'll be 3 January 18th. Favorite color? That is a hard one for me because I am in love with color. I love so many different colors. I love color in everything. I love color in makeup. I love color in nail polish. I love color in design. I love color in clothes. I'm a color fanatic. I love color so much that I used to paint my nails every 2 or 3 days just to have a different color on every 2 or 3 days. Like, I would paint my nails every 2 or 3 days. That's how much I love color. And hence the name Color Rock Out. That is because I love color and music. So if I had to name some of the colors that I'm drawn to, because we're all drawn to certain colors, I would say blue, deep teal, purple, red, gray, and black. Those are the colors that I'm drawn to. Like that passion purple, like so almost like a royal purple, royal blue. Concentrated deep purple. Like, I'm drawn to those colors. But I love color. Yeah. Can I sing? I wouldn't say that I'm a singer. I can carry a tune. I love to sing. I feel like I have a singer's voice, but I don't have a talent for singing. So yeah, my mother was a musician and she was a singer. And it's crazy because we have the same voice pattern. Like, to hear me speak is to hear my mother speak. And she could sing. My mother could sing. But I don't know. I just, like I said, I don't have a talent for singing. Even with my voice, I don't. But I love to sing. I do. I love singing. I just never, I never sought out the skill of singing, like to be taught, because I know you can be taught to sing as well if you're not born with the talent. But I've never been taught to sing either. So, can I whistle? Yeah, I think so. Somewhat. A little bit. I can whistle. Where was I born? Cook County, Birmingham, Alabama. Siblings, yes. I have 2 older brothers and a baby sister and a baby brother. They're not babies, but my sister's a couple years younger than me. But my baby brother, he's actually 30 now. But to me, he will always be my baby brother, and he will always be a baby. Can I cook? People tell me I can cook. I get a lot of compliments on my food. I like to think I can cook. I haven't always been able to cook. It's something that a skill that I've acquired over the years, and I like cooking. So only when I feel like it. I like cooking when I feel like it. But I think I can cook. And I've been told I can cook, so yes. Can I swim? Yes. We spent our summer swimming. All y'all military brats out there, y'all know. In every housing area, there was a swimming pool, and every summer we walked to the swimming pool every day. Every day. When we lived in Germany, we walked to the swim bot every day. That's what we did. That was part of the summer routine, was swimming. So, yes, I can swim. Am I religious? Not at all. Would I consider myself spiritual? Absolutely. Religious? No. Just from my experience dealing with religious people, church folk, Bible toting, scripture quoting, all righteous saints. Yeah, to me, those are some of the worst people that you can come across, that you can come in orbit with. And I'm not saying all, but a lot. I've had really bad experiences with people who call themselves God-fearing and a child of God and, go to church every day. I've had really bad experience with those type of people, and it blows my mind when people do the ugliest things and then hide behind God. It just blows my mind. Like, I mean, some of the stories that I could tell you from dealing with church folk, I'm sure y'all know. I'm not the only one. And like I said, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but not all, but a lot. It seems to me that religious people can be some of the most evil people in the world. Just my experience. But anyway, shower or bath? Shower. I like taking baths sometimes, but my attention span is too short, and I'm always feeling like there's something that I could be doing. So my goal is always to get in and get out and move on to the next thing. Big city or nature? Both. I love the city because I'm a social person. I haven't always been that way.
Mommy! Mommy!
Okay, so next question. Big city or nature? Both. I consider myself a social person. I haven't always been that way, but as I've gotten older, I've gotten a lot more talkative. I remember in school, all the way through high school, I was a really, really quiet person. I've never been an introvert, but I was always really quiet. And which is funny because my mother was a talker. She was the type of person that never met a stranger. And I noticed that the older I get, the more like her I become. Like, I'm that person that I love going out, meeting new people. I love, like, going to events and social gatherings, concerts, going to, listen to live music, going to the movies, going out to eat. Like, I love doing those things sometimes by myself so that I can meet new people. Um, I can go in a place and come out and know and have talked to everybody in there. So yeah, I love that about the city. I love meeting new people. Nature, because what is that? What is that on her leg, Hiram? Okay, so nature, because I love the outdoors. Like I said, I love gardening. I'm just amazed by nature. I'm just astounded by the perfection of the creation, you know, of the creation of nature. Like how perfect it is and how beautiful it is, and it just blows my mind. Yeah, so I love both city and nature. What was the last one? Okay. Oh, am I a great friend? I think I'm a great friend. But I feel like I'm friends for years and years and years and years and years, since school pretty much. So, and those that I've met, along the way after school, I still have all the same friends. So, now I do feel like sometimes I feel like I could be better, like I could do more. Sometimes I just feel like I'm not doing enough to show someone that I love them. You know what I mean? Like, and I know a lot of that comes with, life. We all get older, we get grown. Everybody's busy. Everybody has, most of us have children, and, we get caught up in our own lives. So I try to remind myself to, incorporate thoughtfulness into my life. Don't get so caught up in what I'm doing that I don't think about, well, how is such and such doing, or, let me check on this person or do this or do that. So I think there's always room for growth. Okay. Broken bones. Yes, I've had a broken eye socket. Number of TVs. We have 3 TVs in our house. One in our living room or family room. We have another TV that we used to have in our living room. But I unhooked that TV because I got tired of the kids in there tearing the living room down. So I just completely unhooked that TV, and it's not connected to anything anymore. And then my son has a TV in his room. Right now his TV is also on hiatus because we have some schoolwork to get caught up on. So yeah. I'm not a big TV person. This is the most TV since this pandemic, and since giving birth to my daughter. Like, when you have a small child, you're pretty much stuck. You're not doing a whole lot anyway. Before that, I wasn't even at home enough to watch TV, to watch even YouTube, to do anything. I was always busy doing something. Like I said, I'm a social person. I always have a lot going on. And I prefer to get out and enjoy life. I don't want to sit in front of a screen. I want to spend my life like that. So this is the most I've watched TV in years. Like, and mostly I watch YouTube. I don't really watch a whole lot of TV, but I watch YouTube. And sometimes if someone says, oh, you need to check out this series, or, some type of show that, is going on, I'll do that. But I'm not a TV person. Worst pain ever. My worst pain ever. Well, I've had 5 surgeries, 3 C-sections. I had a surgery to remove a large cyst off one of my ovaries. And I had a surgery for the broken bone that I told you about. But none of that compared to labor pain. With my middle son, I tried to have a natural vaginal birth after a cesarean, and I labored for a long time, and the pain was excruciating. Like, it was something you can't even describe. That was the worst physical pain of my life. It was labor pain. There was nothing like that. Now, the worst pain of my life, I would say physical and emotional, was the loss of my son. That is hands down the absolute worst pain I've ever been in my life. And that is something that I would not wish on the devil himself. So yeah, those are my worst pains. Do I like to dance? I love to dance. Can I dance? No, but I love dancing. I've gotten better over the years, but I'm not a dancer, but I love dancing. Camping. Love camping. I've only been camping a few times, but I love fishing. I love the outdoors. Anything camping, I'm down for it. Yeah, I definitely would love. I'd love to do more camping. Am I weird? Not at all. Not at all. I really didn't understand what a weird person was until I spent. I really didn't understand what a weird person was until I worked in the customer service industry, and I did that for years, and I have met some weird people. Like, you don't know what weird is until you truly meet a weird person. Like, yeah, there's nah. When you meet a weird person, you will realize that there's nothing weird about you. I'm not weird at all, but I can tell you about some weird people. Last, tag 6 more channels. Okay, so I'm going to tag. Okay, Divine Destiny, The Busy Brown Angel, Shanana, Dee's Gardening Journey, Garden Queen, and The Garden Lady 1955. So those are my 6 tags. And that will be it for this video. So I appreciate you all tuning in, taking the time to watch the video, learning more about me. I certainly enjoy learning more about all of you. I really like these type of videos. I think we should do more of them. It's interesting to find out different things about people. I love reading about people, so I certainly love listening to people talk about, who they are, what they like, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, so thank you all for tuning in, and as I always say, enjoy the journey, and I will see you back next time. Bye.